And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. Now a look at the stats for Luka Doncic.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Jake LaRavia out there with James. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
Now LeBron, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. The shot's good from LeBron.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Barnes outside. Back to Quickly. Pirtle, high post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 stops. That's on the first.
No good on that one.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy. Somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
And he sinks the second. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Here's Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Outside, Barrett. Back to Quickly. For 3, Ingram. The Lakers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference. Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Barnes kicks to Ingram. Inside.
Moment here to see the numbers for Barrett. He's averaging 19 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumper will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
And he can't get the first one. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. He hits the second from the line. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now, Laravia. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
Chance to check out LeBron James. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 6th in assists, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively. And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now here's Barnes. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
4 on the clock. For 3, Ingram. And again, Toronto no luck.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Here's Laravia. After Toronto got the three-pointer. Here's Doncic. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 5 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Back over to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Ingram outside. Shot on the wing. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And that one's good, Barnes.
and right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Doncic finds Hayes. Pass to Laravia. Back to Smart. The three for Doncic. No good on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here is Pirtle. Now Barrett. Out to Ingram. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. Fifth is Luka Doncic.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Pass to Laravia. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Now Barrett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Smart.
Look, we know R.J. Barrett can score, but I like the improvement he's shown defensively over the course of his career. He has put in the effort.
And that one falls for Barrett. That one drops. He ties it up. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Barrett after the basket by the Lakers. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes to the inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Pirtle's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Smart with this screen on quickly. Back to Smart. Nice D from Barrett.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Buries it from three-point range. And it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. And it's off from three-point range.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lakers trail by 5. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for LeBron. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Vincent with it. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Connect. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Shed. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Covered by Hayes. There's a screen. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Vincent. A rebound by Shed. Pass to Abaji. Here's Murray Boyle. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Vincent finds Hayes. Now here's Kleber. Vincent, the pass to Hayes. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Talking about Gabe Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of making big shots and not afraid to take it.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
1:22 left in the first quarter. Pass to Hachimura. James sets the screen for Hachimura. Now Vincent. Launches it. James, no good. Raptors leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Murray Boyle. Rebound the Lakers.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Vincent, the pass to Hachimura. James in the post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 6. Toronto shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Murray Boyle. Comes up empty down low. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. James fires from way outside. James with another miss. 1 second left.
That's exactly what you want to see, your big man playing big. Strong board.
Jakob Poeltl, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Walter and Murray Boyles in at center.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now here's LeBron. 20 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. The shot, no good. Raptors leading by 4. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Back to Barnes, and stolen by LeBron. And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it. Vincent, the pass to LeBron. To the left wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Hachimura. And it comes off the front of the rim. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Vincent, the pass to James. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys, back to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
LeBron passes to Vincent. Screened by James. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Dick's checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. James absolutely owning the inside. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace. Do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Ingram's checked in. Barnes against Hachimura. Pass to Murray Boyles. And yes, it's good. Murray Boyles has got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Dick. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Now Vincent, he has yet to score from 20 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. James against Ingram. A slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Kleber sets the screen for LeBron. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Murray Boyd. Now Ingram. Covered by LeBron. And it's Ingram missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar. But Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
First free throw is good.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Vincent. Both free throws good for Ingram. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Here's Doncic. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. To end the run, Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pirtle kicks to Ingram. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. The Raptors making a switch here. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. Number 1, the Raptors.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
And here is Vanderbilt. Doncic finds Ayton. They could use a bucket. No good. Some solid defense from Pirtle.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's Barrett. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing quickly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Now here's Smart. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Forcing his way inside, Doncic.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Ingram outside. Pass to Quickly. And he's good on the 3-ball. Quickly's got 8 points.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Outside for Smart. Here's Ayton. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Raptors leading by 9. Barrett with the ball. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Top of the key jumper, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic against Quickly. Shoots the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Barrett. Back to Ingram. Good, nice job down low. Ingram's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, and he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Doncic outside. Vanderbilt a screen on Quickly. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Now here's Ingram. He's defended by LaRavia. To the middle. It's tipped. Ingram with it. LaRavia's there. The shot that time not on target. Takes a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Outside, Smart. Here's Murray Boyle. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. They grabbed their own miss. Barrett, no good. Lakers trail by 9. Doncic left side. Over Barrett. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Barrett. Vanderbilt defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pirtle. A rebound by the Lakers. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Smart. LaRavia passes to Doncic. Looking to get it going. And Doncic throws it down.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Here's Ingram. And that one drops. Ingram's got 12 points now in the quarter.
gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
And so it's Toronto ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you face an aggressive team, you have to match that energy. I mean, they haven't done that, at least in the first half.
Yeah, just look at the free throw disparity. They haven't been at the line much at all.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. 9-point game. We've got Jake LaRavia. Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's James. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Doncic kicks to Ayton. Pass to Smart from the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
Ingram outside. Now here's Barnes. Rocket 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. James with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Took him no time at all on that one. LeBron's got 16 points.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Ingram outside. Shoots over LaRavia. And another basket for Toronto.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Doncic dishes to James. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back over to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. Barrett, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Now, LaRavia. Pass to Smart. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Hits the three-point bomb. LaRavia's got 5 now.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Ingram drawing the double team. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
LeBron outside. Smart on the wing. Here's LaRavia. Good, and Smart gets the assist. LaRavia's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Doncic against quickly. Pass to Barrett. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Barnes against LeBron. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Now here's James. 16 points for him. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by LeBron. Here's quickly. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Ayton. And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's LaRavia. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's James. Good D by Barnes. Raptors leading by 5. Back to Barrett. Ingram drawing the double team. Barnes screen on Smart. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on LeBron James.
There you see the strength of Barnes. He's really hit the weight room, improving that upper body strength.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
And Barnes, an all-around threat, a good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Lakers second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And here's Smart over to the left wing. Ayton finds Smart. Ayton a screen on Barnes. To halt the run. And again, the Lakers no good. Toronto leading by 8. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Now here's Barnes. 11 points in the game. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now here's Ingram. He's defended by LaRavia. And it's Ingram missing. Lakers trail by 12. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now, here's quickly. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Doesn't get it to drop for him. LeBron with some nice D. Pass to LaRavia. Back to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 14. To the inside. It's stolen by Barrett. Ingram outside. Ingram drawing the double team. Barrett against Smart. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Ingram with it. James covering. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Both free throws good for Ingram. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's an 18-point game. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Can they get it? Toronto grabs the miss. Murray Boyles has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. The Lakers shooting for the game at 42%. Pass to Smart. Here's Doncic. And here is Hachimura. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Buffkin's checked in. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. And Toronto also making a switch. Abaji's checked in. Here's Abaji. Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Walter. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Abaji. And again, no good by Toronto. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Buffkin. That shot, no good. The Raptors shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Pass to Abaji. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Vincent. Still scoreless. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Raptors leading by 18. Here's Murray Boyles.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
The Lakers with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Buffkin. No good on the triple. Toronto shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. They set the pick. Here's Murray Boyles. Defended by Vincent. Lakers trail by 20. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Kleba. Here's Buffkin. Here's Vincent. No good with the triple.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Shed. Here's Abaji. Off target from outside. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Barnes. And it's Abaji into the 3, the small forward. Raptors leading by 20. Pass to Murray Boyles. Back to Barnes. He takes it in. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Let's do it. Let's go. Bring it in.
And Los Angeles guys shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. LeBron sets the screen for Hachimura. Pass to Kleba, and there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game. Grady Dick's checked in for the Raptors. And here is Los Angeles now. And here's James outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Dick. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
And the second free throw, good.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Here's Vincent. Pass to LeBron. Back to Vincent. And the Lakers with another miss. Raptors leading by 21. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Walter, defended by Vincent. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Dick. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. James looking it over. Over Dick. And the Lakers with another miss. The Raptors shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Pass to Walter. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Now here's LeBron. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Dick against James. Kleba kicks to Hachimura. Lets the 3 fly. Toronto grabs the miss. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Back to Dick. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Here's Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Lakers trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kleba, no good. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Here's Walter. Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Abaji. Defended by Vincent. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Marcus Smart comes in for LeBron. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. And then for Toronto, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Grady Dick. And the first one at the line is good. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit. Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
It's tipped to the paint. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now here's Barnes to the left side wing. Walter, basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. The 3 for Doncic. Connects from 3-point range.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
Pass to Abaji. Barnes the screen. And the dunk by Barnes.
And how about the body control? Barnes sets the screen and then a nice spin there to get open.
Now here is Hachimura. Smart kicks to Hayes. Hachimura setting the pick for Hayes. Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. Off target with his 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Barnes. Now here's Ingram. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's Ingram missing. Hachimura against Ingram. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Ingram. He's whistled for the 5-second back-to-the-basket violation. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. Lakers trail by 19. Pass to Smart. Barnes against Vanderbilt. Ayton a screen on Barnes. To the middle. Pirtle with the steal. Now Barrett pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Now Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Here's Pirtle. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smart, wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Quickly. Shoots over Doncic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Nobody near Barnes. Drills it from outside. Barnes has got 20.
And this is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
LeBron passes to Ayton. Pirtle with the steal. Quickly against Doncic. Pirtle with the ball. Pass to Ingram. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Pirtle. I mean, he's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Now here's LeBron. In the corner, Smart with it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Quickly. Now Pirtle. Outside Barrett for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Toronto leading by 23. Now Quickly. Barnes screen on Doncic. 5 on the clock. Quickly, that's for 2. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Doncic, bounce pass. LeBron outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
No good on the free throw. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And Ayton stays with it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Barnes.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Just coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step into shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball, and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now we present the player of the game, Scotty Barnes.